What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I'm gonna be talking about this new carburetor that I installed on a small block 383, and I'm gonna be going over the reason I installed this new one, and we're gonna be going over how I like this one versus the old one. This carburetor is a 750 CFM Holly, and let's get into it. So, as I said, this is a small block 383. This motor has been built to spec. This isn't just a crate engine that I ordered from, a company or whatnot. This engine has been custom built. It's a roller motor, and has a pretty big cam in it, and it's pretty much a racing style engine, street and strip application pretty much. So anyways, when I put this motor together, well, I had this motor built, so I didn't put it together, but basically when I had the motor put together or whatnot, I wanted a street and strip application. And so basically, from the specs on the motor, I knew that I was going to need a 750 CFM carburetor, and so I ordered that. But the one that I ordered came in, and it wasn't quite what I needed for the engine itself. There's a ton of different 750 CFM carbs, and so I just kind of went through the book and picked one. And so basically what was happening was my engine itself wasn't getting enough gas. The carb wasn't pulling enough gas quick enough for the engine with the old carb. And like I said, it was a 750, but it just wasn't the right 750. Okay, so I'm gonna get into that a little bit more and a little bit in the video, so y'all stay tuned, because I know you're probably wondering, how come one 750 wouldn't do the job that the other 750 would, even though they're both the same CFM. So I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. So anyways, so I kept wondering why the car was functioning in the way that it was functioning, and then, like I said, I wind up swapping out the carbs. Before I did that, I was touching on a lot of different things, such as I was making sure the timing was right in it. I was making sure that the what else? I did the timing on it. I made sure that the valves and everything was adjusted like it should. Went through pretty much everything, and everything was good. Everything was right, and it still was acting like it was acting. So, like I said, I switched the car. Now, I'm gonna get into the part where a lot of you probably are waiting for me to get into in the video. Y'all are probably waiting for me to tell you, the carburetor situation, where how two 750s can function different. Okay, so here we go. Now, so the 750 that I have on it now, as you can see, it's just a bowl, no choke, anything like that on it. Okay, and for all those that have seen different carburetors before, you've seen some probably like this. You've seen the ones with like a little hat on it, and etc. Those are pretty much the two different kinds that they make. So this here, like I said, it's just a bowl. This is what's called a racing style carburetor. So this here will put out more fuel than the other style with the choke on it. The other one has a choke on it. You can get one with the electric choke. You can get one with just a manual choke. One kind of stays open by itself. One closes and opens as needed. So the other one that I had was a manual choke, and it was doing with it what basically it said it was choking the engine out. So I switched to this one, and so far this one right here is a lot better than the other one. Okay, still may get just a tad bit choked, just a little bit, because I probably could have just went to something like a more of a full-blown racing style. This is right here is more like a street and strip type style racing car. I probably could have went to, like I said, you know, a full-blown racing motor, racing style car, but I'll say it's about 95% better than the other one. Now I still could change the floats out in this one. I could change the floats out in it, and you know, I can do some minor adjustments to it, and this one probably will be perfect. But as of right now, like I said, I'm satisfied with it. It's functioning, and like I said, right around almost 100% better than the other one. So like I said, I'm satisfied as of right now with this one, and like I said, so just got some other things that I'm getting situated with the car or whatnot, but as of now, I'm satisfied with this. So you know, if anybody's working on something like this, and like I said, you know, you're running into carburetor issues, be mindful that, you know, you have to choose the right carb, you know, not just the right CFM. So be mindful of that. I've seen guys, you know, with cars, small block, big blocks, and you know, they say, you know, they're having some sort of choking out issue with their engine. You know, they're thinking that it's the carb, and like I said, it could be the carb, but like I said, you know, you can't just say, oh, you're going from a 650 to a 750 and it's going to be fine. You have to get the right carb. And even if you use that one with the choke on it, you can still change the floats out in that one as well, and it may do what you need it to do. So there's little things that you can do with it. You know, there's carburetor shops. Make sure you find one that's good at what they do. They know what they're doing, because some of them there's just shops. If you find somebody that really knows what they're doing, they can take the car and fix it pretty much to what you need it to do. You know, you let them know your application, let them know everything that it's doing and what you wanted to do. There's some shops that really can, like I said, make the carburetor do what it do. You know, you can even take a 650 and need a 750, but they can build it with different floats and stuff and make it do what a 750 does. So that's just some advice for people that may or may not, you know, want to do certain things, or they may or may not have the money or whatnot. So just keep that in mind. Before we wrap this video up, for example, you know, I know guys that have small block Chevy engines and they run by big blocks all day long. So that goes to show you that, you know, you don't really need a big motor or big carburetor for it to function. You know, so just keep that in mind. Any questions or anything like that, make sure you go ahead and drop a comment down below. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video and share it as well. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Appreciate you guys watching.